to our next story, again related to DUI. We're going to Chicago, reading here from WLS. The top cop driver accused of DUI tracks missing laptop to Illinois state trooper's house. So by top cop, they mean the guy who's getting the most DUI arrests. A restaurant executive arrested by an Illinois State Police trooper on DUI charges told the ABC7 I-Team when he discovered his MacBook was missing from his car, he tracked it to the house of the trooper who arrested him.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. It is. What followed was captured in a 911 call recording, a cell phone video, and an internal investigation by the Illinois State Police, all obtained by the I-Team. For 3 years, ISB trooper Kevin Bradley was named by a nonprofit as the state's, quote, top cop, a moniker given to the member of law enforcement who has made the most DUI arrests statewide. And we should, at this point, be going through all of these top cop DUI arrest people and really going through all those fucking
cooking the numbers.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy. Yeah. Steroids, these are not.
Yeah, it's some Mark McGuire numbers over here, dude.
You're juicing this shit. Asterisk by their names.
Yeah. Every single one of these top cops should be called into a meeting, and they got to go through case by case.
Also, I look at this cop, and this is just me being mean, but he does. I'm like, he looks. This ain't nothing about him being freaky, but he looked freaky. He looks like a passport.
Could be. Like you're a cop, strike one. You look kind of weird, strike two.
For me. To me, I can tell you, I'm like, I can see the gooner in his heart. I can see it in his eyes.
Asher's got a great goondar. He can tell.
I can see it. I'm like, oh, this nigga. The shells, the hollow.
Asher can look in your eyes and tell you how long it's been.
Like,
he's like 3 hours. Whoa, 2 minutes?
I can
go back.
What type of weirdo you are. I'm like, okay, this nigga, he looks like he posts about like, see, that's the problem with Western women. You got to go to Thailand to find submissive. Like he looks like a passport, bro. Like a little freaked out.
Damn. So yeah, 2 strikes along with this entire story.
Arguably a worse strike.
Yes. Over that time, hundreds of drivers were arrested by Bradley for DUI in Cook and DuPage counties. But as the I-Team previously reported, public defenders and civil rights attorneys have accused Bradley of, quote, fabricating evidence and violating drivers' civil rights, arguing many of those criminal cases were later dismissed prior to adjudication, or they resulted in drivers receiving not guilty verdicts.
Oh, wow.
Local restaurant executive Sherrod Holland is one of those drivers. Yeah, no shit, because being the top cop means you're just arresting anyone from DUI and collecting that overtime and hitting those quotas.
Have you people never heard of causation doesn't correlate? Whatever the fuck that saying is.
Correlation is not causation.
Correlation is not, just because all my people I arrest get off once proper eyes see the arrest, that doesn't mean I'm doing something wrong. That's clearly something between the process where it's fucking.
A long time ago, I tried to write a joke that was like, I tried to do a one-liner where it was like, my girlfriend says we broke up because I'm just like a robot who only thinks in logic. And I told her correlation is not causation. And I dropped that joke after trying it one time for obvious reasons.
I'm glad you brought it back here.
To ruin the vibe of our podcast.
I'm glad you gave life to it. So we can all sit there. Like,
one last chance.
Joffer is smart.
That was the audience, huh? All right, whatever.
I don't think I get it.
When's the comedian going to come on stage?
No, that one's a thinker.
It was, yeah. Bradley took Holland into custody for felony DUI, and in the dashboard camera footage Bradley took Holland into custody for felony DUI, and in the dashboard camera footage, while Holland was in the state trooper's vehicle, Bradley can be seen searching through Holland's vehicle before his car was towed. Later that day, when Holland needed his MacBook, he said he noticed it wasn't listed on his inventory slip, so he assumed it must be with his car at the tow yard. Quote, I decided to ping my MacBook, Holland told the I-Team, and it pinged to an address. Using Apple's FindMyiPhone, shouldn't it be obvious to especially a cop not to steal an Apple product?
That's the insane part to me. I'm like, how are you a cop? How are you? This is just like if someone if someone calls you in for a theft and you're like, oh, it's an iPhone, why don't we use Find My iPhone to find your phone and then we'll arrest whoever has that?
Yeah.
Why do you think it just stopped? Oh,
I know.
my shield protects me. It's not just like, what the fuck? That's just stupid. You guys really are dumb as hell.
Like, I imagine that's a bunch of 911 calls is like someone like a woman, for example, just being like, hey, someone stole my iPhone. I have it, Find My Phone on this address. Can y'all come and like, can we deal with this? And it's just insane.
That is dumb as hell, bro. You stupid.
But is he stupid? I mean, look, he's a cop. Is it that dumb to be in such a powerful position and be like, just do what you want constantly?
It's either stupid or just like, but it's stupid or, I guess what you're saying, which is just like blindfully, that's a word, just.
Blindly?
Blind.
It's okay.
I don't know what word I just made.
I'm the one who's in the hole of this episode.
Blindly just like overly confident because you're like, I'm a cop and I won't get caught. And if I do get caught, I'll shoot him.
Yeah.
I'll fucking beat him. That's crazy.
He probably earlier that day thought like he saw like one of his like coworkers had like a MacBook and was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I should get one.
Who are they going to believe? America's top cop or this drunk alcoholic?
Exactly.
I'm sober, bro. What the fuck? I watched on the link you sent. There's a news package and I was watching it about this guy whose life he ruined.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's if you're about to read that, but he ruins a guy's life. Then they have the video cam from the arrest, and he goes, come on, man, what am I supposed to do with you? Look at you. And the guy's like, what? He's like, come on, man, from everything I see right now, how you're coming off. And the guy's just like standing, it looked like there's two dudes talking. He's like, come on, man, look at you. Look how fucked up you look. And the guy's like, I'm completely normal. What do you mean?
That's like
ultimate gaslighting.
I was about to say gaslighting extreme.
It was crazy.
That's like the World Series of gaslighting.
It literally just looked like two guys talking, and he was just like, "Come on,
you're fucked up now.
Look at you."
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
you are. No, I'm not. Well, then why are you being arrested then?
If you're not
why are you being charged with DUI then?
Explain that. Why are you placing your hands behind your back?
Yeah. Why are you gonna need to blow in in a device to start your car from now on?
That's so crazy.
Why are you about to get fired from your job?
He lost his trucking business, and the reason why this guy got. The reason why a lot of this is happening is because this guy fought it for 2 years. He's like, fuck that. The police department were like, they kept offering him plea deals over and over and over. And he just refused to take them until the final day of his court case. On the day of his court case, they drop all charges.
Yep.
And he's like, you ruined my life.
Yeah.
You ruined, like, what? I lost my trucking business. So yeah.
Holy shit, yeah. I mean, that goes into the heart of so much of like this justice system that we have, that it relies on plea deals. Like the amount of
literal hush money.
Yes. And it's like the amount of, the US incarcerates more people than any other country, right? That's a fact. And in order to, like, the amount of people that we are constantly arresting, we literally have to rely on plea deals because we just couldn't put them all through the court system. We literally couldn't. And so we actually have to rely on plea deals, and so we do. And then so we get shit like this. Like, it's a complete, like, farce of a justice system.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, each episode we just show the massive cracks in this fake ass justice system we have. It's just like, oh, y'all are just, there's no actual system. It's just like kind of lawlessness, to be quite honest. It's like the law is very lawless. I've always known how fucked up it is, but it's really helped paint a picture of like, oh, these motherfuckers are just protecting cops. Cops will do whatever they can to get a conviction because they just want those numbers on the board. They just want to pump up their stats while committing crimes. And it's like, okay, we're not even really catching the criminals. We're like, just
once you look at like the DUI thing is a great example. Like once you just look at like the systems in place that create these incentives And coupled with the fact that cops have so much protection from accountability, like they are going to use these systems and incentive systems to their advantage however they can. Why not? They know there's not going to be a consequence if they get caught. I mean, this guy, imagine if he hadn't just made the random insane decision to fucking steal this guy's iPad, then it probably would have been harder for this guy to, after years of fighting, to get to the other side of this.
Also, imagine if this guy wasn't a nut who goes to the place of the criminal who's the you got robbed and you're like, I'm gonna go to this thieve's house.
I mean,
that's a nut job thing to do, but we salute you.
And you did a good job of like summing up the beats of this story. So rather than like reading the rest of this article, I'm gonna skip down to the bottom. Okay, an I-team analysis of Cook County court records found out of 319 DUI prosecutions stemming from arrests made by Trooper Bradley since 2023, 174 cases were dismissed before adjudication or the drivers were found not guilty, like in Holland's case. According to court records, 105 drivers were found not guilty, with 95 of those drivers accepting plea deals for lesser charges. And again, that goes to what you were saying. Like, a lot of times they're just told straight up, like, you are going to lose if you fight this. Just fucking take a plea deal so you don't risk going to prison and ruining your life for longer. Just take this plea deal. Like, you're, and then every now and then you'll get someone who's like, no, I'm going to fight this. And then they win. But I don't even want to imagine like all the times that people are like, no, I'm going to fight this, and they still lose.
And they waste thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars on lawyers, and just like they lose so bad. It's just like these people are ruining fucking people's lives with their corruption.
It is, yeah. It's like a mass scale of violence going on in all these different little ways. Like the ones that obviously stand out is when like a fucking unarmed teenager gets murdered, stands out for good reason. But look at all this like constant
ways they're fucking people over through DUIs, falsely accusing people of being drunk. Insane. Should be a national fucking story that we're all talking about all the ways they're corrupt. Police reform should be just on the constant docket.
Yeah.
That shit has been taken off.
I mean, yeah. Police kill 1,100 Americans a year. Next up in line as far as comparable countries is Canada. It's like less than 100, way less than 100. And then you go down to regular countries like Britain, Japan, then it's like 1, 2, 0. But back to this. For every DUI arrest made, state troopers must appear in court, and in evidence motions filed with the court, attorneys have said this has led to a staggering amount of overtime pay for Trooper Bradley. State records show in 2024, Bradley nearly tripled his salary, earning $250,000 in 1 year. That's more than the salary of the Illinois State Police Director. A spokesperson for ISB told the I-Team Bradley is currently on medical leave after suffering injuries from an accident while he was working. So clearly corrupt cop arresting innocent drivers, charging them with non-existent crimes, stealing from their fucking pockets, and all for that is rewarded as the top cop.
Yeah, it's more like fucking stop cop.
Nice.
That's how you do it. That's how you do
it. And
it.
that's how we produce change. That's how we affect change right there.
What if instead we stop cop?
Through the power of puns, folks. What's the only thing that could stop this racist machine of violence?
Where's my gun? I'm sorry.
I killed himself.
I apologize. Dude! I apologize. This can no longer exist. But
Ashley, we have an editor. We could have just taken out the...
No. Yeah. I know how to take... I know what's getting taken out.